This whole process takes less than 2 hours, and you can crank out ridiculous amounts of content. Now, we've got at least 26 pieces of content that we just created and 12 content types, and 15 of those are unique pieces of content. What's going on? Steve Kaplan here, and I'm excited to share part 2 of the AI content waterfall with you today. It is going to be awesome. Right now, we are on a mission to make 2 long-form videos. So we have an audio file here that we are going to come into our episodes and upload a new episode, and then choose the file that we just had right there. Don't forget, we have a whole bunch of content and options over here inside of Cast Magic. So one of the things we got is titles. So let's use, I like the first one, maximizing e-commerce growth, unleashing the power of performance max campaigns. Let's go. All right, going into Buzzsprout. Get that in there as the title. And we also have a description of this particular podcast as well. That's also inside of Cast Magic. So we got an introduction, which will suffice. Take this and pull that into Buzzsprout. There we go. It's inside the descriptions. And now, if we wanted to do episode artwork, we can design with Canva, which also has its own pretty cool AI. We can select a file. So, or we can use this same episode artwork. So I'm going to keep this episode artwork. I haven't designed something right now, but so we need to make sure that we get the right season in there and the right episode. I think this is 5. So 5. Episode type is full. It's not explicit content. Save episode details. All right. So we got 35-minute podcast here. Now, this has been produced. There's the description. We can create a visual soundbite. Let's do that. So now we got a little visual soundbite, and this is a video. Let's make it 60 seconds. So we got a long video. And then take your pick where you want to publish this. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, landscape, YouTube, or your website, and portrait is for Instagram stories, TikTok. And so we got a video now from this podcast.
Welcome to the D2C AI podcast, your go-to source for e-commerce news, reviews, case studies, and expert guidance on achieving hypergrowth for your direct-to-consumer DTC business.
So we're going to come into Pictory, and we're going to use script to video, and then just paste this in there. Now, optionally, if you want to, you can highlight specific words on here. Make sure you change the scene setting to line breaks. That's what we want. That's it. We're going to hit proceed here in Pictory.ai after we set our scene settings.
A few inches later.
Pictory is ready to adjust here. So you can see what kind of output this does. It's going to be even better because we are going to add audio. So we'll just add a voiceover. So let's do like Aiden. And then let's get something that's like, escalating. All right, we can add text in. We can add in other elements, anything that we want to upload, our branding. And then we have multiple formats. So again, we can do 16:9, 9:16, or 1:1. All right, now make sure that we turn this setting proper. Background music, I want it a little higher than that, but the voiceover volume be a little higher too. All right, and now we'll preview that.
Powerful features and systematic tracking, unleashing the full potential.
The next tool is called supercreator.ai. It's meant for the iPhone, but they have this interface here. So we can import our own script because we already have a script here. We'll put the script in there, and then we got to go through there here and clean this out. We're going to do auto fetch assets, AI generated. We still want AI generated assets. Let's do Dolly, and then we're done. And then we're going to see how that works, because this is an actual script, right? Okay, so it just broke all these into scenes for me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my iPhone, I'm going to scan this right here, and then I'm just going to read off the screen and record this.
Hey there, just recorded PMAX for Ecom Beyond the Basics. I'm excited for you to see this.
Okay, that's mildly painful for me to watch myself like that. The video is all choppy and bumpy and...
Hey, before moving on to the next part, if you're enjoying, go ahead and mash that like button and share, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.
So let's get clips in one click. Here we go. My download here. All right, Performance Max. You drop that in here. You drop that in Opus Pro. Opus Pro is going to upload the file and take a look at it and see what it needs to do so that it can make it awesome for us. Turn it into shorts that are really high quality shorts that you see around the web, that have the jumping text, and you'll see it on this video after I do it with this. So now we get clips in one click. We can do it auto, or you can change it. You got a lot of language options in there. Choose any of these styles. I like this style. It's got our brand guidelines on it. So part of this is you can set up your brand template here. It's very easy. I'm not going to go through that. We want clips that are less than 30 seconds so we can get a bunch of shorts. And then I just do clips in a click. Clips in a click. But I just want to show you inside of Opus Pro a couple of things that you can do. You can edit your clip. You can edit the design. You can take out bits and pieces of your clip. You can change where you're going to export to. And when it's all said and done, you save it and compile it, and you can share it to LinkedIn. You can share it as a Instagram reel. You can share it as a Facebook reel. You can share it as a TikTok. You can send it to your TikTok inbox, and one more, YouTube.
Did you start your ecom business to make $10,000 a week working like you carry the world on your shoulders, to only find out that you made 2K of that 10K as profit? If yes, skip this post.
Dectopus, let's do that right now. So Dectopus, we can take more content from our Cast Magic and go into, so there's an introduction here. What do we want to put in a presentation? I would say key topics and bullets again. So we can put this into a presentation. So now we have a full-length video, and we're using the same thing to go into Dectopus and turn this into a presentation. There we go. Who's the audience? E-commerce store owners and managers. Good job. To educate e-commerce store owners and managers benefit and implementation of Performance Max campaigns. Yeah, perfect. All right, so we pick a little less text. We pick our creative element here. We let Dectopus do its magic. Now we also have a deck here that is 29 slides long, and all we did was give it some topic, and it was off to the races. Off to the races. All right, so to Tugin. All right, so we got our URL, and now in addition to the thread that you have over in the in Cast Magic, we're going to grab the URL from one of your YouTube videos, and we're going to bring that into Tugin. Tugin does awesome with YouTube videos. It transcribes them, and then there's prompts in the background. Tugin, the founder of the site, whose name is Tugin, he's a really great copywriter. So now this can create 3 different threads for you. So that's 4 threads that we have that we can post, and those could be scheduled out over the next 2 or 3 days. So I'll do like a 10 secrets thread. Okay, so I just pulled this from the video that we made from Super Creator. Okay, now it's generating this. You can play around with this. When this is done, you copy it and you bring it into Postly, and Postly will turn it into the right structure for you. It's pretty cool. But if you look at this, this is high quality from the video. This is a high quality thread. So if we want to, we can shorten it. We can throw some emojis in there. We can change the personality or translate it to a different language, or just generally tell that it's terrible. I love throwing emojis in here, and the threads come out looking great. You can ask it to redo it, and then you can do a couple other threads if you want to. Now we've got at least 26 pieces of content that we just created, and 12 content types, and 15 of those are unique pieces of content. Most of them came from Cast Magic, but it all started with the idea generator that we came up with the GPT that just came out, that I shared in the first video. If you didn't get that, check that out. All these tools are here for you without my ums and ahs and babbling and stuff breaking a little bit. This whole process takes less than 2 hours, and you can crank out ridiculous amounts of content. And even if you have one person that you work with that posts the content for you, it's not a hard part of your day. So if you like this, please share it. Leave your comments. Let me know what you thought, and have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Again, Steve Kaplan from Click and Convert and DTC PPC. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I would love to answer some questions. And thanks for watching.